Hello, Dooley Godot back once again with your weather forecast. Welcome to your first alert forecast, and we are going to talk about your Monday coming up across the country. I hope y'all had a great Easter. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, but now it's time to get back to work and get back to school, and I'm going to let you know what to expect as you make your way out the door. Hopefully, you guys are all going to be dealing with nice weather, and for once, maybe I won't have to talk about severe weather for a change. So, let's take a look at the national radar for your Sunday evening. It's about 5:15 Sunday evening. So on your Easter evening, my boom here is covering a little bit of the map, but we are seeing a nice frontal boundary here across the center part of the nation, and it's going to be spreading some showers from the northern plains through the center of the Mississippi Valley, from basically all the Mississippi River regions, the northern plains, the Midwest, into the south. We're going to be dealing with some showers, some thunderstorms down to the south into Arkansas, parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, on over into Alabama and Georgia and North Florida. You're going to be dealing with thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms are going to be severe, and we could also see some severe thunderstorms into Houston, maybe parts of East Texas there you're going to be seeing. Also the chance for some isolated severe thunderstorms this evening as well. So right now it's going to be dry across the Northeast, maybe a few showers up in the Northeast. And in the Pacific Northwest, that's going to be coming in later tonight. But right now, everything is in the clear for now. So enjoy it while it can. So if you want to go out to dinner, please feel free to do so. Now we are going to take a look at what is going to be going on for your severe risk. Okay, now, this is not valid because this is for today. So we're not going to worry about that. So since it's up, we are going to talk about it. We are seeing that severe weather across the deep south there, across Louisiana into Mississippi. We have that enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms this evening with that slight risk surrounding it. So we have southern Mississippi, southwestern Alabama, the far western Florida Panhandle, extreme northeastern Texas, and south central Texas, maybe around San Antonio. You may see another slight risk for severe thunderstorms as well. Then there's also that marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from Texas into Louisiana, southern Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Florida, southeastern South Carolina as well. Can see that marginal risk of severe weather, and that is those isolated severe thunderstorms, isolated tornadoes. You can also deal with large hail, damaging winds, and some flash flooding is going to be possible and all that. We'll see general thunderstorms across the Tennessee Valley and the mid-Mississippi Valley. We'll see general thunderstorms, and maybe over into the Piedmont, into North Carolina as well. Might see some general thunderstorms. That is all of the thunderstorms across America for your Sunday night. Let's take a look at what we're going to be looking at across the Northeast Monday, okay? If you remain to Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, upstate New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, you're good. You're going to be good for your Monday. You won't see any rain till maybe Monday evening, okay? But during the day, you're good. So go to work, do what you got to do. Any plans you got, you straight. But if you're in the Great Lakes, maybe the Northern Plains, if you're in northern Minnesota, you're in Wisconsin, if you are in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, maybe the boot of Michigan, welcome back to winter. So you're going to be seeing that rain and snow a lot of snow and wind. It's going to be quite windy, so you're going to see a lot of blowing snow with all that snow. And then we're going to see blowing snow in northwestern Minnesota, northeastern North Dakota. But as you move further south out of the Great Lakes into the Mid-Atlantic, so the Mid-Atlantic states, we got Ohio, which is part of the Great Lakes, or the Midwest, whatever you want to call it. So we get Ohio, we get into Pennsylvania, we get in West Virginia. You get into Maryland, we're talking Washington. So we're talking, not Washington, we're at Washington, D.C., but we're talking about Virginia. So you get into Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, you guys are going to be seeing that rainfall as well. Might be a little bit of snow in the interior sections of Pennsylvania and into Ohio. You may see a rain and snow mix, right? But you'll be seeing that rainfall for the nation's capital and Philly, all right? So let's go on down the line as we go down the southeastern seaboard. Here we are in the Carolinas. We got Virginia. We're going to see that rainfall. You're going to see regular rain. And then you'll slide southeast into South Carolina. We're talking now into Georgia, southern Georgia, southeastern Georgia here. We're going to be seeing some rainfall as well. You're going to start to pick up thunderstorms as you move into Florida. So we get into Jacksonville, you get into Clearwater. We're talking about the Tampa, St. Petersburg, Orlando, all the way down to Miami. You're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms. But nothing severe expected at this time. That can always change. But right now, we're not looking for severe weather to break out anywhere across the southeast tomorrow. Now we're going to head to the southwest. Now, we got a lot of heat building in across Texas. South Texas especially. South of San Antonio. San Antonio, Del Rio, down into Rio Grande Valley, over into El Paso. You folks in West Texas, you're going to be seeing those temperatures hit the mid to upper 90s. So what? You're going to be dry. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot. You might see that threat there. It's going to be a little bit less wind, but that very low relative humidity, but a lot less wind this go around. So we don't have any fire warnings up, but that fire danger is always there for that region because it's very dry, and that extends all the way through the southern plains into the central plains. So that extends into eastern New Mexico, eastern Colorado, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and into Wyoming. You places that have not seen much rainfall, it's very dry, so you may, if you get any dry lightning or anything that happens, that could spark fire, so you're always going to have that fire danger, even though there's no red flag warnings up right now. But you are just on that borderline of there being a red flag, all right? And we go into Southern California now, and we see fog. We get morning low clouds and fog that's going to burn off about your midday hours. So 11, 12 o'clock, you'll see that low clouds and fog burn off to hazy afternoon sunshine. You're going to see the marine layers start to build in across the Southland, Southern California, from Luis Obispo all the way down to San Diego. We're going to see some rain start to move in across extreme northwestern California. Eureka, you guys are going to be seeing that rainfall from our next troublemaker that's going to be moving on shore. That's going to be the next big storm that's going to move across the country and spread severe weather in the Midwest and the Deep South. So we're going to go through it again this week. Just be prepared for that, okay? So that's the Southwest for you. Probably the best weather in the nation, even though it's going to be hot. But you guys are going to have the best weather in the country. All right? So the Pacific Northwest now. So we're getting that rainfall that's going to be moving in. Portland, Seattle, Everett, Olympia, all you guys over there west of the Cascades, going to be seeing some rain. Some of that rain could be heavy, okay? You're going to see some solid rain showers moving to the Pacific Northwest. We're going to have snow in the Cascades above 6,000 feet. So if you're at the 6,000 foot level, you're going to see that snow. And we're talking at least a foot of snow in the Cascades. So we're going to see heavy snow in the mountains. That snow is going to move into northern Rockies eventually by Tuesday. So you're going to be dealing with heavy snow that's going to move into the plain state once again. North Dakota is going to probably be hit with another snowstorm as we get into midweek. All right. So here's a look at the temperatures across America for your Monday. So these are tonight's overnight lows. Tomorrow's morning low. When you get up to go to school or go to work, these are what your temperatures are going to be. We're going to see those. Still, we're looking at teens across the northern plains. So North Dakota, eastern Montana, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the teens, right? We're going to see those 20s in Minnesota, 30 around the Twin Cities. It's going to be a little bit warmer as you move toward the east. So if you get into Wisconsin, the Great Lakes, we're going to see those upper 20s, lower 30s extend all the way into the northeast. You're going to be dealing with that, okay? Things get moderate as you head to the south. We're going to start seeing those 40s, maybe 50s for lows, 60s as you get into the Gulf Coast, Florida. You're going to see 70s for overnight lows. And Tampa, Miami, Fort Myers, going to see in the mid 70s for your overnight low temperatures. Talk about not comfortable for sleeping. And that humidity is coming in as well. Those warm temperatures are going to extend into South Texas. You're going to see those warm temperatures and humidity. But in the Southwest, Southern California, into Arizona, New Mexico, mid 50s for overnight lows. Low humidities, perfect sleeping weather. You can sleep with that, right? And sleep like a baby. So that weather in the Southwest is the best. Like I said, the best weather in the country, Southwest. Pacific Northwest, you're going to see those 40s, 30s, and you're going to be dealing with some rain and snow. Okay, so that is a look at the overnight low temperatures. Your daytime highs for your Monday, we're going to see those 30s and low 40s across the northern plains, the upper Midwest, the Great Lakes, right? We're going to see 50s in the Northeast, right? We're going to see 60s across the nation's midsection, the Central Plains and the Tennessee Valley. We're going to see those highs in the upper 50s, low to mid 60s. As you move south into the deep south, Dixieland, we're going to start seeing those 60s, 70s. But if you get along the Gulf Coast, the 80s slip in there for you. And the 80s run buckshot through Florida, right? The 90s holler at you in Texas. South Texas, you start dealing with the 90s in South Texas. And you start dealing with the 90s in the Southwest. Your high temperatures, Yuma, Phoenix, Tucson. Upper 90s. 99 degrees in Yuma, Arizona for your Monday. It is going to be hot. The desert heat is starting to set in. Right about you get into May, you're going to start to see those triple digits. So the heat's building in and into Southern California. We're going to start to see it. 90 in Las Vegas tomorrow. So it's hot across the Southwest. We're going to see those 70s across the Intermountain West, upper 60s, 70s. Nice weather, Salt Lake City. Nice weather for Denver. You know, nice weather across maybe Carson City, Nevada. You guys are going to see those 70s. Pacific Northwest, temperatures in the mid 50s with rain, snow in the mountains. All right, that is a look at the weather across America for your Monday. I hope everybody have a good day. For once, we're not talking about severe weather, so enjoy that while it lasts because it is coming. It's coming back. You're going to get it again this week. So just take a break now from the severe weather and just deal with regular thunderstorms. Now, doesn't mean that an isolated rogue severe storm isn't possible. Certainly possible. You never know what's going to happen in these stormy streets here. So, all right. My name is Dooley Godot. I'll be back tomorrow with your Tuesday forecast, right? So, anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, hit that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section and subscribe to the channel. I'm not asking for much. Hit the subscribe button. Help a brother out. All right. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow.